So, how do you do it? How do you develop a winner's mindset? And a winner's mindset starts, all right, and today is all about the first step in a winner's mindset. All breakthroughs, including a winner's mindset, starts with vision. All right, and the first key to really developing a winner's mindset says very simply this: it is to shape the future. It's about vision, and the key word there is shape. Most people, most organizations wait for the future and then react. The whole goal of this program is to proact, is to develop a whole different way of looking at things, that you are a leader and you have a chance to make a big difference. All right, and so we're going to focus today all about this first step. Now, there's 5 steps altogether. First is to shape the future to win. The second is to energize and engage to win. All right, energize and engage the team. Third is to build relationships to win. Fourth is the bottom line. It's to deliver results to win. And the last session will be all about breaking through to win. But today is all about this one. And since all breakthroughs start this way, we're going to start this way. And we're going to start with vision. So I need everybody to stand up, if you would. And you might as well get used to it for the rest of this program. We'll be standing, sitting, we'll be moving around. We won't be just sitting in those chairs. Everybody right now, just kind of loosen up. You want your hands nice and free. All right, and just stand comfortable, hands by your side. And the first principle of breakthrough leadership vision, of the winner's mindset vision, is so simple that we miss it. And what it says is, vision becomes reality. Everybody say that. Vision becomes reality. Now, we could have a debate about that. We could raise pros. We could raise cons. I just want to give you a real-life experience right here, right now, of how vision becomes reality relates to a real-life breakthrough towards a winner's mindset. And I'm going to get up on a chair so I can be nice and tall here so you can see. So first, I'm going to demonstrate something. All right, as I demonstrate it, just watch. After I demonstrate it, then I'm going to have you do it. So in a second, everybody standing comfortable. In a second, I'm going to have everybody raise your right arm and point your index finger. Pull it up to shoulder height. Not yet, but I love your enthusiasm. All right. All right. And the reason you're going to point your index finger is it's eventually going to be a visual marker for you. Then when I ask you to, I'm going to have you turn clockwise. So to your right at shoulder height and go as far as you can until you get stuck. So it'll look just like this. You'll turn, 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 turn. And I am right on the very edge of my flip chart over there. I marked the spot, got it, come right back around the way I started, and drop my arm. Okay, everybody raise your right arm, point your index finger. Now, if you are about to knock your partner's head off as you go by, you may hinge at the elbow. No knocking anybody off out to the side. And everybody turn to your right. You turn, 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 turn. Mark the spot. Got it. Come back around to center. Drop your arm. Close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, I'm going to have you do the same thing I used to do with my athletes when I was a U.S. swimming coach. I'm going to have you envision or pretend that you're doing what you just did, but this time you won't physically do it. You'll just see it in your mind. And those of you around the world, you're doing the same thing. So with your eyes closed, in your mind only, see yourself or pretend as if you're raising up that right arm and pointing that index finger again. And now with your eyes closed in your mind only, see yourself or pretend as if you're turning again to your right. You turn, 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 turn. You get to the place where you were stuck, but you go right past it a whole foot further. You see it? Yeah, and in your mind, turning back, 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 all the way to center. And in your mind, drop your arm. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. Let it all the way out. Close your eyes. We're going to pretend just one more time. So with your eyes closed, in your mind only, see yourself or pretend as if you're raising up that right arm and pointing that index finger again. And now, with your eyes closed in your mind only, see yourself or pretend as if you're turning again to your right. You turn, 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 turn. You get to the place where you're actually stuck. You go by it so easily you can hardly believe it. You get to the next place a foot beyond that. But you don't stop there this time. You go 2 more feet beyond that. You are 3 feet beyond where you are absolutely stuck. You see it? Yeah, and in your mind, turning back, 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 all that way to center. And in your mind, drop your arm. Okay, open up your eyes. Lift up your right arm, point your index finger. Give her a whirl. See what happens. Go for it. This is the quietest group in the entire history of the world. This is where you get to be rowdy, Microsoft operations superstars, breakthrough leaders. Everybody will win a whole bunch further go, wow! Wow! Isn't that cool? You got a great thing to do at your next all-hands meeting. Come on, baby, we're spinning. All right. All right. Let me see the hands. Everybody went a whole bunch further. Isn't that cool? Now, I have a question for you. How does that work? And I've got an answer for you because we're on a schedule. I don't know how it works.